So we're talking about the addictive personality and the defense mechanism of the addictive personalities.
The what?
The addictive, or the defensive mechanism, I should say. The defensive mechanism of the addictive personality. Why do you think, well, let me put it this way. So, depending on where you are in your recovery, your addiction, or if you believe that you have an addiction or not. And by the way, because we have an elective group, we have people in here for what? DCFS, DUI, probation tasks. Yeah, this group, like the other groups, everybody here is not in the addict. So when we go through some of the information, this helps you take a look at some things. But is everybody here in this group an addict? No. All right, so, but just to kind of help you, however, some of the information here obviously is very helpful for you as you look at where you are, maybe in the early stages, and it could be some information that will help you not go to the next stage, right? Because we know, how many of you know that addiction is what? It's a stage, right? Right? And we talked about last week, it's a what? A process, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you take your first drink and your first hit yesterday and end up here? You wouldn't be here, right? No. It was a process that got you here over the period of time, right? So here's the thing. So as you drink, your addiction takes on a what?
A role.
Yeah, it ain't hard. It's right there. Your addiction takes on a what? Come on, Chicago Public Schools. Personality.
Okay.
All right? Your addiction takes on a personality of its own, right? Why do you think your addiction takes on a personality?
I don't know. You know how they say some people change when they drink and stuff, they get to cuss you out, some want to fight, some want to, some be better.
Yeah, say it again.
It's not who you normally are.
Right. And so because well, let me go here. You may not all be in this point, but how many of you gotten to the point where somebody, a loved one, a wife, girlfriend, mama say this? How many heard this? I don't even know who you are anymore. You heard that?
Yeah.
Anybody relate to that?
Yeah.
And when you really think about it, it's like, I don't know who you are, because it's what has happened? You've changed.
Yeah.
And so your addiction has taken on this personality that overshadows you, right? We talked about, how did your addiction, how did it get to that point where now, or if you've seen this somebody, your addiction, personality, or the addictive side of a person is more than what they are, if that makes sense. How did it get that way?
You fed it.
See, very good, right?
You fed it.
You led me right into my illustration, what I was saying. For example, how many of you got kids? Right, you heard me say this before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when your child was little, who was in charge?
We're supposed to be.
Right.
Right. Okay.
And actually, nowadays, when you go in some of the stores, you really don't. You really don't know. Anyway, so just like Ashley said, what? Before I go in the store, what'd you say? She said she read them right at. Look, if you black up, boom, 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 I'm tearing that up, right?
Well, it's gonna be.
What it's gonna be, right? So here's my point. So that is
If you want to.
right. And my mama was the same way. Active as you want to. So who was in charge? Mama or the adult was in charge, right? So now, let me jump ahead. Now, how many got grown kids? Grown kids. Now, again, aside from the respect that they have for you, when they were little, you did what? You told them, go sit down. They did what? Oh, you tell that what? Okay? They did what you told them to do. You were in charge. Sometimes if you was like my mama, you had to say nothing. Everybody get that look? Especially at church, you get that look? Look.
Yeah.
I get my kids.
Out in church.
Anyway, they ain't got to say nothing.
Right.
You knew you were in trouble. All right, so here's my point.
I get the bucket in the house.
So you were in charge. But realistically, now they grown, don't think about the respect. Because why were you in charge? Because, let me say this, because you were what?
The caretaker.
Yeah, but forget that, huh? But really, from a child standpoint, yeah, you're a mama, but you were what? But give me more.
You took care of it.
You know, you physically, you were what?
Bigger.
You were bigger.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I know you was mom and whatever, but basically, you were bigger, they were like this, right?
Right.
They knew that yeah, right, mama will tear her up. Why? Because I can't beat mama, I can't beat daddy, right? I'm going somewhere, stick with me, I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But now that your kids are grown, right? They got respect for you. Don't think about the respect. Can you physically make them do anything you want them to do?
No.
No, I ain't talking about that's respect. I ain't talking about the respect. I'm talking about physically. Some of us, within some of them, yeah, some of us probably could be. But most of us, we have a hard time, you know, except for Ashley who's going to Indiana and jumping
He ain't saying, he's like, I'm gonna go get back in the street, come back, I'll be right back.
Okay, except for Ashley. Except for Ashley. All right, here's the point. Here's my point. Physically, we knew that it's going to be, well, let's put it this way. It's going to be harder if we tried to physically do something than when they were what? All right, here's my point. Addiction is like that. When we start smoking and whatever, and when you dressed your little girl up or your little boy and took them, you know, they say, who is this? Oh, this is my daughter. Oh, hi, she's so pretty. Okay, go over there and sit down, right? That's how we do our addiction. We come in and we say, who is this? Oh man, this is my little addiction. This is my little weed, my little drinking, right? This is my this is addiction, a high addiction. And you told your addiction what?
Don't say that.
Sit down, be quiet.
Right.
I want one. What'd you tell your kids? Say it again. Because your addiction want one, we ain't getting one right now. We in church. We're in school. I'm at work, right? Because who is in charge? You are in charge of your addiction. Okay, put your seatbelt on now. So now all of a sudden, whenever you wanted one, you get your addiction up and say, come on, go get one. We're going to get one. You did that, right?
Right.
Then, but that's what you say, you did, but your baby is bigger because you did what? You fed it.
Yeah.
You fed your child, and now your child is not 3 or 4. It's 19, 18, 20 years old. So now, you get it up. So now all of a sudden, you sleep one day. What you want? Get up, I want one. You know what, it's 2 o'clock. You better get it, I want one.
Yeah.
Who in charge now? You can see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So your addiction now is telling you to get one.
Right.
Y'all getting this?
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then all of a sudden, when you talk back to it, what it tell you?
I'm gonna fix you good. I'm gonna fix you.
I ain't asking you. Matter of fact, I ain't asking you to go get one. I'm telling you, get y'all. We going to get one.
Or else.
I need to drink right now.
Okay?
Oh, we're going to the store. Damn,
So now your addiction takes on a personality. But now, why does it have to take on a personality? Because you don't want what?
is being controlled.
You don't want everybody to know what?
Your business.
Your business. So you have to take on a personality to what? To hide what you're really doing. Is everybody getting this? So now, when people tell you, man, you need to get some help. What you say?
Mind your fucking business.
What you say? Or the original thing, what you say is what?
I don't need no help.
I'm straight. Right? That's the main thing. Ain't that what we say?
Right.
The first thing is like, I got this straight. Or, so I want you to take a minute and go look at this and see if you can relate to any. These are defensive mechanisms. A defense mechanism is, in other words, the addiction wants to protect its personality, and so you have to use a defense mechanism to protect. Why? So that you can what? Keep doing what you do. Right? So, look at these. Denying, lying, manipulation, accusing, threatening, judging, projecting, blaming, humor, intellectualizing, rationalizing, silence, compliant, minimizing, cockiness, justifying, and explaining, defiance, withdrawing, shouting.
Yeah, I got that line.
All right, let's take 5 minutes. Get your thinking caps on. Well, actually, some of y'all ain't got to do a lot of thinking. On your sheet, your defensive mechanism worksheet, you're going to go through number 1. List your top. How many give it? Let's list. I want you to list your top. Yeah, let's do the top 5. Do your top 5, and then we're gonna go over it. All right, do your top 5. Look at the list here, right? And then list your top 5 of what you think are your defensive mechanisms that you use to tell folks. All right, and then we'll take about 5 minutes to do that.